Hey guys, and welcome back to World War II Solitaire board game channel and another mission here in 1940 September. We still have a chance to roll a major operation. We got our A9 tank, we got a cleaning kit for this mission, so no weapon jams. Still got my stamina. My commander has a synergy skill and a sixth sense skill. He is prestige level 1 with 1 prestige point and 2 experience points. So we roll for our mission. If we get a defensive mission, which is going to be a roll of 6 or 11, that means we get to take part in the major operation and gain 1 extra experience point if we end the mission with a success. So let's hope for a 6 or an 11. And we get a 5. So we got a 5 now and we get a 7. Doesn't seem like we're going to be able to take part in that mission, but we get a movement to contact. Roll on a weather chart and we roll a 4, which means clear weather. And then we roll for our terrain. Roll an 8, which is gonna be wadi. And I forget what that means. That means +1 for hold down attempts. And then we need to roll to see what kind of enemies we're gonna face. And let's not forget the current mission marker, very important. And roll a 10, so we get 2 infantry. Okay, so this is going to be another really quick one. Let's roll for the quality. They're going to be normal and they're going to be dug in. I started long range, so their normal ones have 4 in morale value. Roll to see where they start. 3 and 4. Okay, so I get to start, and I'm just gonna start opening up here with the machine guns, both of them. I'll target the left guy, so he's now an active target. I need to roll on B2, and a roll of 9 or lower is gonna do something bad to him. And I roll a 9, so that's 1 suppression. And then we fire with the second machine gun. And this time we roll a 5, which is 1 suppression, 1 step loss. So if they're already suppressed, they get a step loss from the suppression. And then from the step loss itself, he only has 1 step left. He's dead. So we kill him on our very first order. So let's mark that up here. And then we're just gonna go ahead. I could close my hatches and play it safe, but I'm pretty confident that we can, oh, that's the wrong MG, that we can easily kill this guy. So we'll perform another order and open up again with the double MG. First shot and roll 8, which is gonna be suppression. Second shot, roll a 10, which is nothing. We use our synergy. And we open up again, and this time the infantry has a previous target by both of those MGs. Left MG firing. We roll a 7, which is going to be 1 step loss and suppression. So he actually, since he's already suppressed again, he actually dies from that. So that's 2 infantry squads taken care of. This tank, I don't like it because it doesn't have HE, it doesn't have any special ammo. It has horrible armor, but those double MG guns, they are really great. I mean, you can see that we had a AT gun, we had so much infantry, and it just there is no chance they're gonna survive. And that mixed with synergy, that means you can actually shoot 6 times at them in 1 round if you use synergy. If it's an attack mission or an assault mission where the enemy starts, well, that's going to be 10 times that you get to shoot with synergy, because, in an attack they fire first, then you attack, then there's the end of round events, and then you get to attack again. So that's 4 orders, 5 orders with synergy. So that would be, in a normal tank, that would be you firing 5 times with the machine guns, but with this one, it means 10 times. Or actually, I guess it would really mean 9 times, because you would get to fire with these guys 4 times before running out of ammo. So that's 8 4+4, and then you can fire once with the coaxial machine gun. So 9 versus 5. So the machine gun fire coming from this thing is completely insane. Guys, we have cleared another mission. Not very exciting, but I like that. We're making progress anyway. I kind of wish there would be more earlier tank options, because I'm still waiting to get to where I can get the M3 Grant, and that is going to be, sorry, M3 Stuart, and that is not going to be until August 1941. So we're almost a year away. We're 11 months away, and every month can have up to 4 missions. So we're talking like, you know, almost 50 missions. We're talking 49 missions before we get there. So, but you know, we could get injured and have to spend a lot of weeks in the hospital. So nothing is certain, but I just wish there would be a few more. You see this whole first page here, we only have one option, which is the Matilda 2. And I don't want to get into that thing, because that only has a coaxial machine gun, no HE rounds. So if you face AT guns, you're just gonna die in that thing, because, you know, but we'll see. Things are gonna happen here in January 41. That's gonna start becoming troublesome, because that's when the Germans start to come, and they got a lot better things than the Italians. So we'll see. Maybe then I have to, for some reason, get into the Matilda because of their tanks. So we'll see what happens. I'll not completely rule out the possibility of changing tank once I have the prestige needed to do so. Okay, we need to roll for war trophies. Roll a 3. That's going to be a War Merit Cross. That's the first time I'm getting that. Let's see if I can find it here in my little... And it has a value 3. There we go. Merit Cross, and it looks like this. I'm just gonna spend it right away and buy a new cleaning kit. Again, it's worth 3. The cleaning kit is 2, but you lose any, you know, points that goes over. So, but I have a cleaning kit, so I don't have to bother with stoppages next mission. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please comment on the video. It does help me out a lot. Like the video. If you want to help me out a little bit extra, you can become a supporting member of the channel. $2.99 a month, or a one-time donation through YouTube or Super Thanks or PayPal. Guys, thank you for watching. See you next time.